Hello and welcome to This Week in Romance for March 1st, 2019. This is the hottest romance news of the week in under 5 minutes. I'm Elisabeth. All romance bookstore The Ripped Bodice is having a birthday next week. Can you believe they've been open for 3 years already? Happy birthday, Ripped Bodice! As part of their work within the genre, the store's third annual diversity study will be released on Tuesday, March 5th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've seen this year's report, and sadly it isn't good news for those of us who value diversity in romance publishing. I'll have more about the report's specifics in next week's episode. Speaking of not good news, despite the New York Times and Entertainment Weekly getting the memo on the power of romance publishing and providing better coverage of the genre, Cosmopolitan magazine has not. They published an article this week that called Lolita an erotic novel. That's just offensive. There were several romances on the list, very few of which were even remotely erotic. But given that the headline was 30 legitimately good erotic novels you must read, we really hope they clue in soon, and that they delete that post. Ugh. After that, we need some good news. So let's talk puppies. Bree Bridges, one half of the writing duo Kit Rosha, has a new puppy. A friend of her husband's rescued the stray, and before they knew it, they had Dell. Just look at that face! I'll pause for everyone to collectively go, aww. This photo is exclusive to This Week in Romance, so never say I'm not bringing you the quality content. We've got a few cover reveals this week. First is American Fairy Tale by Adriana Herrera. I'll talk more about her debut, American Dreamer, when it comes out next week. Our next cover reveal is The Hardest Fall by Ella Mays. Isn't that cute? Maybe not as cute as Bree's puppy, but pretty cute. And finally, Anna Guer's The War Priest. This book is described as a grumpy celibate bear shifter hero and a sexy, sunshiny disaster cougar heroine. I love the combination of grumpy and sunshiny, so this sounds as advertised like an irresistible wartime romance. Time for some new releases. The Inside Track by Tamsin Parker is book 2 in the License to Love series. This is a rock star hero with ADHD and a bulldog described as so ugly she's cute. The heroine is an agoraphobic former child star. This is a mixed pairing series. The first book was MM and this one is MF. I love that more and more authors are doing that. The Inside Track is $4.99 in ebook. My next new release for this week is historical romance Lady Notorious by Teresa Romaine. The heroine of this book is an unofficial Bow Street runner who's trying to help the hero investigate a death threat against his father. I love me some historical romantic suspense with a kick-ass heroine, and Romaine always writes uniquely complex plots. So if that sounds like something you might like, Lady Notorious is $4.99 from Zebra. Finally, one of my personal most anticipated books of 2019 came out this week. That's An Unconditional Freedom by Alyssa Cole. This is the third book in her Loyal League series about black spies falling in love during the Civil War. The heroine of this book is Cuban American, which is a change from previous books. The buzz on this one has been tremendous, and I can't wait to read it. It's $9.99 from Kensington. Finally, my video of the week is from Hart Books. She did a video about romance readers here on BookTube, which can be very hard to find in the sea of more generic and YA channels. I found some great new creators in this video, so if you're new to BookTube like I am and looking for more romance readers to follow, check out her video. I'll link it below. That's about it for This Week in Romance. Come back next week for more of the hottest romance news in under 5 minutes. If you have a tip for me, please feel free to send me an email at thisweekinromance@gmail.com. If you're interested in my other videos, I upload 3 times a week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Expect lots of romance recommendations, basic romance novel info for genre newbies in my Romance 101 series, and updates on my no book buying year. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great week. Doubt not, slay some words, and Lex has your back.